Hey friends, hey guys. So on my way to do my second recording for my Financially Lit episode. So make sure you guys are subscribing to that and sharing that. That is good information that if you have a job or your bank account is not where you want your bank account to be at, then you need that, and you need to share that with your coworkers, your social media friends, and your family. So I'm headed there now, but I wanted to say everybody is not equipped to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not in the mind frame of winning. So most people fail in business is because they fail to understand the mind work. Is this guy coming over? Oh. They fail to understand the mind work that it takes, right? Being your own boss or running your own company requires that you hire other people or you hire help, okay? And it requires that you think, right? It requires that you think for yourself. So 76% of people that have jobs, a lot of them, most of them don't think. They just do not think.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
So when it's time to be your own boss and you have to think and you got to write checks and you got to pay salaries and you got to figure out a marketing plan and who to hire, who the best company to hire and all that stuff, it takes a lot. Even just starting a multi-level marketing company, guys, you got to be able to think for yourself. Even starting an e-commerce business, a cake business, a hair business, you got to be able to think, guys, for yourself. Most people fail, guys, because they do not do the mind work that it takes to win. They do not do the money work that it takes to win. Now, what is the money work? Meaning that soon as you get money from your business or you make a sale in your business, you don't automatically spend it. You don't automatically pay a bill. You reinvest the money if you want it to grow. You reinvest the money back into the business. So that means marketing, okay? Or if you're in a physical product company, buying more product, right? Or if you have employees to pay your employees. Or if you're hiring a marketing agency, or if you're hiring, graphic designers, you're hiring videographers, you're hiring photographers, whatever it is, you got to put that money back into the business. Now, most people start businesses, multi-level marketing and e-commerce businesses, out of depression. Not that they want to really have a business. They just want to make money, right? So most people that start MLMs and e-commerce businesses, they don't start it because they want to be a boss. They want to build an empire. They want to build a company. They do it out of desperation because they're sick of their job. And by default, when you join something, just because you're sick of something else, you're actually running away from the problem that's still there when you start a business. So then what happens? You end up quitting on the business too. I see it every day. Even in my multi-level marketing business, my TLC and my econ business, people come with the thought of, I can make $1,000 a week. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can make $250 to $1,000 a week. Absolutely. Right? But you got to work. And 76% of people don't want to work. So they join and then they hope, poof, the magic dragon or the Ninja Turtles come and start pouring money into their bank account. And then they're not doing the mind work and they're not doing the money work, so they quit in 90 days. Right? See, it takes a lot, guys, to do this. Right? Even starting a brick and mortar or click to order. Right? There's two. Brick and mortar, which is maybe you start in a McDonald's, or you're starting a hair salon, or you're starting a tax business or whatever, right? Brick and mortar is the same business as a click to order. So I have a click to order. So people, when they want to join something with me, all they gotta do is click, put their credit card, and they order, and they get their stuff. I ship their stuff, or the company I'm with ships their stuff, or if they got like one of my digital products, it automatically comes to their email. Right? So both businesses, yes, they're two totally different business structures, but they're the same thing. It requires the same work, the same mind work, the same money work. There's no difference. It's just that online business costs 90% less to join than a brick and mortar business. A click and order business costs 90% less to start than a brick and mortar business does. Because you got to have all these logistics and all this other stuff and licenses and bam. For a click to order business, all you need is a cell phone or a computer or an iPad or something. So people think because you don't need a lot of money to start it, that it's not going to require a lot of work to build it. 76% of people get disappointed. 76% of people get disappointed. And this is why they say MLM doesn't work. This is why they say, oh, my hair salon didn't work, or my Shopify or my Amazon didn't work. No. All businesses work. You're selling sex pills, or you're selling dildos, selling condoms. It doesn't matter. Hair. Selling hate speeches. There's companies that sell hate t-shirts. Any business works, but you got to know how it works and what it entail, and how much money you need, and then the mind work and the money work that needs to go behind it. So most people fail, guys, in business because they're not willing to do the mind work. I do the mind work every day. I do the money work every single day. So by default, I get to have my own TV show offline. I get to go to daycares, churches, and schools to educate mass amount of people so they can wake up. Because I'm doing the mind work. I'm not scared to get in front of people to tell people the truth about what they need to do to get their mind and their money right. Right? So if I didn't do the mind work, I wouldn't even be doing this TV show when it was presented to me. When it was presented to me and they said, Tanisha, we're interested in having you on our platform to talk about money. I could have been like, oh no, I'm good. I got a YouTube channel. I done made close to $1 million already, so I'm good. No, boo-boo. I'm a boss. I'm a boss here. What do bosses do? They make their own decisions. They create their own way. So that was an opportunity that I've never gotten an opportunity like that in my whole entire life, my whole entire career in business. So why wouldn't I take the opportunity to gain more exposure, to allow my people, my kids, my family, my friends, my followers to see me in a different light, in a different setting, right? Helping the world. That's inspiring, right? My sister called me the other day. She was like, sis, man, listen, I'm just overjoyed. My heart, like, for real, my sister, right? So at the end of the day, it's allowing me to now step into the greatness that I am. I'm not gonna let nobody stop me. because somebody don't want to support me? No, right? But if I don't do the mind work, oh, nobody's going to watch it. Oh, nobody's going to see it. Oh, nobody's going to share it. Nobody's going to do this. Nobody's going to do that. Then I'm self-sabotaging. And then guess what? I wouldn't have had this TV show. I wouldn't be able to actually get on Comcast because the actual network is on Comcast. Right? So all that's doing is creating more exposure for my brand and my message. And here's the thing, thank God that I spent $3,000 to $5,000 2 to 3 years ago on a branding coach. A branding coach. She said your message has to be so clear that a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old gets it. I didn't know that before, but because I was doing the mind work, I understood that I needed guidance. I understood that I needed someone to literally hold my hand to show me the way. So I had to pay. When you pay attention. 76% of people don't do the mind work to even get the idea that they need to pay so that they can pay attention. And then guess what? They stay living with their mother. They stay living with, the boyfriend that they hate. They stay at the job that they hate. They still in school 20 years later. Still ain't got the degree they want. Because nobody's doing the mind work. You got to do the mind work. Right? If you're not in my class, my Blackwells 101, I talk about changing your relationship with money, understanding, right? This is very powerful, guys. This only dies when you're not constantly moving it. This only dies when you're not constantly giving it the right information. Think about like food. If you don't constantly give yourself the good foods and you keep giving yourself the fatty, greasy foods and sodas, eventually you're going to get high blood pressure or diabetes or something, right? But if you're giving yourself good information, your mind continues to grow and expand. There's no limit to the amount or the capacity that your mind can grow. But because you only got a college degree, which is this much information, and you only got a job which gives you this much information, you can't do the mind work to understand that I need to hire somebody to help me understand how to do this. Even me doing this TV show, I don't know how to do this. But it's a whole studio production. I had to pay. So the people can show me how to do all this. But if I didn't do the mind work, I wouldn't have been paying. I'd be like, nah, I ain't paying them. For what? I got a YouTube channel. Shit, I got a Facebook. I got an Instagram. I already got followers. I already built my own platform. I could have said all that shit. But because I'm doing the mind work, I'm open-minded. That's what I said on my last episode. I said, when you're open-minded and you're open-hearted, I can help you. But when you're not open-minded, when you're not open-hearted, I can't. Right? So you have to pay to play, guys. And you got to keep paying to play. It's not just, oh, I'm just going to join Tanisha's class and pay her $1,500 and that's going to set me free for the next 100 years. No, it's not. No, it's, I'm going to invest in this. And whatever else I need to invest in, I'm going to plan for it. Instead of going to the club, instead of buying a Louis bag, instead of buying a new iPhone, instead of buying your kids bullshit for Christmas or their birthday, invest in you. Go to events. Listen to audios. Read books. Attend classes. I'm giving you an opportunity right now. Blackwells101.net, $20 a month. You should be in it. You should already be in it. I'm already showing you how to transform your mind. I got people ages 18 to like 70 in my class. I got like 40 people right now paying me $20 a month. Right? So I'm showing people how to do the mind work in that class.
28 is to merge onto New York 135 South towards Seaford.
But if you feel like, oh, $20 is too much, then trust me, you won't be successful in nothing. Don't worry about starting a business. I tell people get into my Blackwells class first, right? So you can start training your mind and start doing the mind work that it takes to build you, to build your family, to build a business, to build an empire, to build wealth. And if you're in New York, February 20th, I am giving a Amazon e-commerce class. I'm teaching some wannabe entrepreneurs and some, people that have a job, how to position themselves on Amazon to get a piece of this $1 trillion industry. Again, one exposure, guys, leads to another exposure. One win, I did a whole goal setting in the beginning of this month. One win leads to another win. One loss leads to 500,000 more losses. But if you get that one win, I told one of my students today, because she basically gave up on herself. And I said, you got to get a win under your belt. If you never get even just one win, then it's nothing for you to thrive on to keep going. But if you get at least one win, now you're thriving on that one win. By default, you will get another win. W-I-N. Winning. Right? I know I'm winning. Because the type of money I make, no degree can help me make. The type of lifestyle that I live and the time that I have to do what I want to do, no job would allow me to do that. I'm not comparing myself to my family who work 9 to 5. I'm comparing myself to greats. Oprah, Michelle Obama. You guys know Michelle's my bestie. That's my bestie. Right? So that's who I'm comparing myself to. Right? I'm going to just keep working and keep working. I'm going to keep working until I die. Right? I mean, if I had a job, I'm like, oh my God, I need to retire. I don't want to work until I die. Warren Buffett still works to this day. He's 89 years old. He said, why would I stop working? He said, that makes no sense. Work to do what? Just to stay home and sit and look? No, I want to go to work. Employees are the only ones who work a job that they hate for 40 years and then retire just to sit home and be depressed and mad and sad. They can't even travel because you ain't got no fucking money to travel now. You worked your whole life so that you can travel, and now when you have the time to travel, you can't even travel because you ain't got the money. It's like stupid. The whole government plan is dumb. That's why so many people lost. That's why so many people are lost and they are losing. So you can either listen to me, you're going to listen to somebody, you can listen to me, you can keep listening to your mom, your dad, your boss, or listen to someone who has the lifestyle that you want. Pay them and let them guide you. If you don't worry about winning because it's not in your realm. Winners don't hang around losers too long. Trust me. And losers can't hang around winners too long because it's too much. The conversations is totally different. Our energies is different. So most people fail, guys, because they fail to do the mind work. They fail to do the money work. They fail to get it. You could be 5 years old and start doing mind work. You could be 85 years old and start doing mind work. But at 80 years old, it's harder now because you're already stuck in your ways. You already made all the money that you're going to ever make.
Stay in the second lane from right.
If not now, I'm going to leave you guys with this. If not now,
use the right lane to take exit 2 Eon to
then
27
when?
toward Montauk.
Ask yourself. If not you, then who? If you don't start to change your life, then who is? It's your life. And if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it?
In 1 9.1 miles. Turn left onto Broadway.
When do you do it? I made a decision 6 years ago that I'll never be broke another day in my life. And money shows up every day in my life. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing. I'm telling you, it's like the craziest thing ever. But I can only help those who are willing to listen to me, because you got to be open-minded to listen. Then I can only help those who have the heart to have the courage to want to listen to someone else that they don't even know. Like I said, you can continue listening to mom and dad because they're your mom and dad. Meanwhile, mom and dad is broke. Or you can listen to me, who came from the hood, became a social worker, started a business, now doing TV shows, created my own platform, created my own income, created my own lifestyle without a job and the government assistance. Your choice. But go to blackwealth101.net, watch my video, and get yourself involved. It's only $20 a month. Okay, $20 a month to help you do the mind work that's needed, guys, to take yourself. I ain't even talking about business. I'm talking about taking yourself to the next level. Blackwealth101guys.net.